How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Morrowind. It's been a uh, pretty good playthrough so far. We are back here in the Mages Guild where we left off, and we're trying to decide what we're going to do next. I could definitely join the Fighters Guild. Um, that is a definite possibility. I think I'm going to pop over to, I think Caldera. Because we need an alchemy kit, basically. Whoever made this mod thought of everything. So he sells it, it's just too expensive. We can go over to Aldroom. Ouch. There should be access to another one over there. Ouch. Please let me out of the door. There we go. So head on to Aldroom. So the, so whatchamacallit in this location is over here, it should be. We just have to get past the 50 lock. Might be doable, might not be doable. You never know. Another way would be to join the Thieves Guild and then we could steal these ones. Although it would lock us out of the quest here for... It would lock us out of this guild location until we could pick an 80 level lock, which is, actually it's that lock there. It's not 80, it's 30 now for some reason. That's a nice change. Gotta pick up the potions up here too, because we're gonna need to use these potions until I get a better working. About more. So, I'm also gonna go around to the blades. Well, actually, let's go to the temple first and sell off these gems. Because that'll make us some money, and it'll get something illegal out of our inventory. So, up here is the Tribunal Temple. The temple is... The temple is the faction you join if you want to do, like, heavy armor, blunt weapons, and, like, restoration. So we will likely end up joining the temple, because it's through a temple quest that you get the best medium armor in the game. Buy that item? Okay. There should be a guy in here that does. I think it's this guy over here. So, normally in-game, soul gems are worth a lot more. And one of the really cheesy things you can do at the beginning of the game, because this soul gem in particular has like a 60k value soul in it. You can come over here and basically pick up anything in this guy's inventory you want. So this is what I'm gonna sell. I saw the scroll there. Wanted. Was there a second one, or was I just seeing things? That. Yeah, there's only the one. Ah, the temple has a supply chest now. Never used to have one. It also didn't used to have these cool stairs, but with this building here. Hello, temple storage person. The Odai River, the temple. The Tribunal Temple is a native religion of civilized Morrowind. They worship the three god kings, Amalexia, Sosasil, and Vivek, who are known together as the Tribunal. We usually just call it the temple. So, those three god kings? What? The Apple and the Rock Mine? Services? Something weird's going on here. Oh, rock. Yeah, so, those three gods exist in game. And, depending on how far we go into the game, we'll meet at least one of them, probably two of them. Then we'll find the third one, but I don't want to spoil what's up with him. So I'm going to come back over here to this other time that he is on our boss, Caius Cosades, because there are also blades over here. And if you talk to the blades in the area, they generally give you something. So, I don't think he's a blade. There are like 3 in town. This is one of them. Blades trainers. So he gave us a journeyman Olympic. Basic training is cheap. We also have discounts for higher ranking members with blades and low prices, but advanced training is never cheap, even from us. Look, to get started, here's my old Olympic. Maybe you can get a few gold for it, or use it for yourself. We certainly will. Oh, that's a dig on their sign. I don't want to be involved in that. Blades trainers, steel cuirass, steel helmet. And then, it's a little worrying that there's a take off air symbol on that building. Alright, so that guy is, Konatong. This is what we're looking for. 9 toes. Blades trainers. Moon sugar, okay. I'll take some moon sugar. Not as valuable as, of an offering as it used to be, but we can still sell it. So I think I need a pestle to actually start alchemy. I don't think we can do it with just the Olympic, but we can give it a go. What? The Journeyman's Olympic. And it says I have nothing to fill these slots. Yeah, okay, I thought I needed a Morrowind pestle. So, one of my favorite merchants in town is actually a little Khajiit guy over here. Ravar. And that's because Ravar is close to a door and he sells enchanted weapons that are pretty decent. I'm gonna sell him the helmet. I don't think he'll buy the ring, but he will buy our moon sugar. Oh, I got 2 of those. I didn't know I bought both of them. And we'll try to get a few more gold. Oops, sorry. So I'm going to join the Fighters Guild. I don't know if I'm actually going to do the full quest log for the Fighters Guild. I'm only really joining them for services.
So, where are you from?
So it doesn't look like training has been nerfed too much. So whenever you want to use an NPC as a training NPC, you have to bribe them first. That's because it'll save you a couple thousand gold, roughly, in the long run. So we're going to try the 10s, and then we'll give him 100s if we have to. There we go. So you can see that his training went down 10 gold each. What we want from him is this. I don't have the gold to do it right now, but we'll just have to earn more gold. I have some books I can sell. Let's see if I can get this out of him. So we're just laying the groundwork, really, to get things off the ground. The clothes are up here that should buy our rings. Oh, this is a neat little fountain. Do I want to sell this? The fact that it has a new graphic means it's kind of cooler, but I guess I'll keep it. It is an enchanted ring, after all. It's weird that this one didn't get a new graphic to it. The engraved ring of healing, because it's actually like a quest item, but what can you do? Oh, we might as well do the first job for the Fighters Guild, because that pays 100 gold, and I kind of need 1,000 gold. So when you scroll over this right here, it shows you the modifiers for each of the levels that you've gone through, and we I don't know if I'm going to fully min-max this playthrough. Generally I do, up into a certain point. Generally I min-max up to level 20, and from there I just kind of let it go. It's not really all that necessary, but one of the things that you really do need to help min-max to get the best out of your character is endurance. So in order to get the most we can out of our level up, we need the numbers next to strength, intelligence, willpower, next to those stats to be 10. So with endurance, that means we need to train a mythic miscellaneous what do you call it, skill that is endurance related to, we need to train it basically 10 times, which means we're going to need a little over 1,000 gold. And the reason I generally have heavy armor play this role when I make characters is because the master level heavy armor trainer is in Vivek in the arena, and is easily accessible. Go kill it. Kill it dead. Good work. Yes, this lady has a parody version in Oblivion, where she's obsessed with rats instead of pillows. Complex. Come on now. There are 2 more rats we gotta take care of. They're upstairs. I'm gonna summon before I go in there. Because they can be quite the challenge. If you just walk in here on your own, they can just kill you. Come on, mate. I'm gonna need you to kill it. Ouch. There we go. We're making progress. You got them both. Good job. Dispose. Ooh, Thunderfall Amulet. That's kind of cool. Gold. Whenever you do a quest for somebody, always loot their house. So you might notice that our magic is very, very low, and that is very, very bad. I know a couple of ways to fix it. I was hoping I could get Alchemy off the ground early, so that I wouldn't have to worry about it. Cave rat. 100 gold. Great. There is another way to fix it, and it involves the Tribunal Temple. But it involves any temple, really. You can do it at the Imperial Shrine Cult, too. And it has a relation to some of the faulty aspects of Morrowind's game engine, with relation to spell absorption. So we'll see if it's still in the game. If it's not, we have to do Alchemy. Rock. Well, that didn't work. Alright, great. Yeah, they must have fixed it. So in the base game, you can walk up to one of those, pay 35 gold, and it'll hit you with a spell effect. And you have a chance of absorbing that spell effect, basically. I think the blessing might have gotten mixed up a bit too, because I think in base game your spell absorption chance is higher. Orders, cave rats. Yeah, I did it. Advancements, your talents are noteworthy. Egg poachers. We're probably not ready for this, actually. Let's go do some save scumming. If I get the proper save scumming off, I can get into that room with the 50 level lock. So, we'll wait to save it properly. And then I'll quick save. And then we'll go down here to our magic menu. We'll equip unhinging. We'll ready our spell. It worked. Now all we have to do is survive the, the spell. Which, don't know how well that's gonna work. There should be beds around. Yeah, the beds are over here. I'm gonna rest in this bed. And that'll give me a full health bar, 40 health. Generally trapdoors do more than 40 health. So, luck of the draw, really. We drew poorly. Go. Apprentice. We have one of those as journeyman. Looks like we don't get one big. That's alright. There's something in that chest, but I don't think we need to save scum to get it. I think it's just a random chest. So, let's look for something that restores intelligence. I think that's health. Salt rice is not it. Scuttle's not it. Strip jelly. The easiest way is actually just look through the merchant's inventory. So, it's luck of the draw what, bloat. Bone meal. Not restore intelligence, we want to restore Magicka. Just a second. Gonna figure this out the hard way. Because we kind of need to get this off the ground before we can actually start doing things. Because our magic's gotten to the point where we can't defend ourselves anymore. Well, that's not a good, so the ingredients that restore Magicka are adamantine ore, very rare, DLC, we don't have access to it, belladonna berries, DLC, not that rare, but we still don't have access to it, comb berries, very common, we have access to it, Daedra heart, Rare, we don't have access to it. Frost Alts, rare, we don't have access to it. Heartwood, DLC, we don't have access to it. And Void Salts. So let's see if he has any Colmberries. So he does. He has 24. And I guess I'll offer you some Void Essence. I don't know what that is. Slowed Soap? Offer. Now you'll notice that he still has 24 Colmberries. And the reason for that is Morrowind's inventory management is a bit knackered in that when you buy something off somebody, things that are renewable resources like ingredients will just restock immediately. Balmore. Barter. Farmer Cuddle. Skooma. Goldberries. Do you have any, you don't have any ingredients, do you? Yeah, you just carry potions. What are you still doing down here? Do you have anything good? Not really, but okay. We're gonna do a little bit of alchemy. Is that a major skill of mine? I feel like it could be. Yeah, it is. Okay. So I have to be careful with doing alchemy, because I don't want to raise my level yet, because I don't have enough money to increase modifiers to 10. But we're going to go over here to the temple. Luckily, in Morrowind, merchants are always open. And the reason we're going to go over here, you're not the guy I'm looking for, is this guy here, I think. Yeah, he has a bunch of marshmallow. And he also has a bunch of wickweed, which are two really inexpensive ingredients that both restore health. Yeah, words are hard. Gonna sell you 3 alt hides and a couple. I don't want to sell you any flowers, but I can sell you some of this and some of that. And I might have a potion I can get rid of. I don't want to get rid of my Restore Magicka because those are valuable. Health is okay. I'll offer you 44 gold. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. And now I can show off the alchemy system in this game. So you want to put in 2 ingredients that, like this, that both have a similar effect. So we have marshmallow, and now we're looking for salt rice. And create. And sometimes you fail, sometimes it works. So from that, we created 7 restore health potions. They restore 1 point for 3 seconds. It's very, very bad. This got way nerfed. So I sell these back to him. I get 60 gold. I buy this. I offer. And this is the reason why it got nerfed with Morrowind Rebirth. Because in the base game, you can basically sit here and reach level 100 in Alchemy right now with no effort. And the reason for that is because I can buy infinite amounts of these. They're 1 gold apiece. The potions I make are 25 gold. As long as I make some potions, I will make more money back than I sell. Which means even at this point, I've made 23 potions. Buy wickweed, buy marshmallow. I'm turning a profit. So, even though we don't have access to the unlimited healing effects of alchemy, we still have access to the unlimited gold. Which is why alchemy is this good skill to pick if you're new to Morrowind, because it's buku busted. It is way too overpowered. So I basically got 120 gold from buying his ingredients. So it cost me 71 gold. We'll put these potions together. And you only need 2 ingredients. You do have to click everyone, which is a bit tedious. Is Frostalt what I'm looking for? Okay, it is. I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy the wickweed. And I'm still making 140 gold. And when the seller runs out of gold, which eventually he's gonna run out of gold, like his gold doesn't replenish each time you open up his inventory. You simply wait 48 hours, and his gold restores itself. So we're in part 3 of this Let's Play. We have access to, in theory, infinite healing, and in theory, infinite gold. You might notice that our potions are 0.1, whereas like standard potions are a pound and a half. The way potions weight is calculated in-game is based off the ingredients you use. So because wickweed and marshmallow are both very light ingredients, it averages the two and it gets 0.01 as the weight of our potion. So we'll sell that. We're gonna leave alchemy alone for a bit. Well, I say we'll leave it alone. I'm gonna make a potion of, hopefully I'm gonna make a potion of Restore Magicka, because I kinda need one. And I wanna figure out if it's as trash as the health potions, because if it's as trash as the health potions, it's, not gonna be useful. That's unfortunate. Yeah, well, that's a little disappointing. Yeah. So we're gonna need to figure out workarounds for this. But we have reached 30 minutes today. We got our alchemy up and running. We, in theory, now have infinite gold. And hopefully we'll get enough money to actually get our endurance up. But I'm gonna save it here. Part 3 end. Okay, and then we'll then I'll stop recording. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel,